Hello, friends. So, we will talk about one case of chronic joint pains of a female near about 60 to 65 years of age. She's having pain only in her right knee joint, which is very severe, which is occasional, sometimes coming, sometimes disappearing. And this was only one cheek complaint. There are no other symptoms. Rather than saying symptom, there are no other complaints about health. Everything is normal in other parameters of her life: sleep, drinks, appetite, motion, everything. She is only complaining about severe pain in the joint. So, in such cases, as there are no any other complaints, so we have to concentrate on the main chief complaint. What are the symptoms? Detailed symptoms of detailed symptoms of the chief complaint. So only knee joint pain is not a symptom. Joint pain is a complaint, and there will be symptoms about modalities. There will be, you should complete the picture of the joint pain: location, sensation, concomitant modalities. So what are the other concomitants? There are no concomitants. What is characteristic about the pain? It is there something which is characteristic, and that is type of pain. She has got a very severe type of pain which is making her face red and making her very anxious, making her very restless during the pain. She cannot bear the pain, and it is very agonizing type of pain. Type of pain is lightening type of pain, sudden pain. There is, and as my habit is to look for the energy into the cases, so only energy is there in the chief complaint. Severe type of pain, lightening type of pain, making her face red, making her anxious. Everything stops, sits on one place. So this is characteristic about her chief complaint, and this is symptom, the typical symptom of the case. And I concentrated on this thing, type of pain. So I was again and again asking, tell me about this. What do you feel? While narrating or while saying about the pain, she was not able to go much more beyond the pain. She was expressing her pain. Why I am asking more about the pain is, I wanted to go towards the kingdom. But she was not traveling much more beyond that. So that's why I decided she is only having sensitivity towards the pain. She is not going on her general level of health. She is not expressing symptom on her other parameters or other system of her life. Only affection is on the sensitivity level. Here is a case of sensitivity and reactivity. So by our habit, I asked about the dreams. There are no significant dreams. There are dreams, but those were not that much importance to take in consideration about deciding the remedy. Cravings and aversions, normal, nothing energetic, nothing special. Past history is there about her giant pain or about her. So we can say the past history is of walking much more distance every day for her bread and butter, and during that period she has not got that pain, and at the this this quadrant of life, there is settlement of about her life, she has got such type of pain. So this is cheap complaint. There is no any other complaint, no any other complaint about the health. So what is characteristic was the type of pain, and there were no characteristic modalities कि ऐसा करने से ठीक होगा, वैसा करने से ठीक होगा, मैं ऐसा करती हूँ, ऐसा करती हूँ. Just pain. I am feeling the pain. It is very agonizing. I cannot bear the pain. There is redness about the pain, and much more thing that has to be given importance to is, in this case, when pain comes, it comes for very short period of time, it remains and it vanishes. There is no pain. When it comes, it is very agonizing. She cannot bear the pain. So I concentrated over this phenomena, type of pain, the period of the pain, for how much time it remains, what is the main experience during the pain, and how it vanishes. While narrating the type of pain, once she said, my face gets red and I get perspiration and I get palpitation into my heart. So I wanted to know about the palpitation. I asked tell me about this palpitation. So she didn't go much more beyond that. So that I wanted to know whether it is concomitant or not, but it is not going beyond. So I didn't consider it as a concomitant palpitation, because that palpitation or that perspiration is not every time, right? So if it is concomitant, it should be there every time, every occasion. So I didn't take this thing as concomitant. So the type of pain I wait for given much more importance to. Then other things about the case was she has accepted the pain. She said that now this is the complaint, and there are people who has got complaints like me, and I have to accept the pain, and sometimes I take painkillers, sometimes I avoid, I doesn't give much more attention toward the pain. Chalo, theek hai, ho jayega. This type of, she has accepted. One thing I have marked during the case taking was she went for an investigation. Her some relatives asked for the investigation, MRI scan and all that. She went for the investigation, and when went to that center, by listening to the noise and people around over there and this crowded area, and she literally went into the machine room, and from that machine room she came out and said, I don't want to make this investigation, I don't want to make my MRI, I want to go home. This is not blindness symptom, but she was very sensitive towards this noise over there. So I asked about it. Tell me about this. So I, there was only sensitivity towards the noise, and it denotes her sensitivity. Generally, she is sensitive to noise. And what it directs us is towards the vegetable. So this was confirmation about the vegetable eating, about her sensitivity. Sleep was normal. Then I asked about her nature. What type of nature is there? So how are you at psychological level? So she said, I'm very sensitive towards the work going on in my house and the other people doing things against my mind and all that. So I asked her, tell me about more about this. So she said, just my head goes wrong. Okay. So what next? What else? So I just express my anger by speaking. I become very irritable during that period. So I feel my head goes wrong for a certain period of time. And it remains for a certain time. And after that, it vanishes and I become calm. So you can see during the pain, it comes, it remains, and it goes. During this irritability, she becomes irritable, it remains irritable, the irritability remains there, she expresses the irritability in anger, and it goes away, and she becomes calm. So this phenomena has to be given importance. This is the core thing of the case, and your prescription should be based on this thing. This is foothold. First step. Thing that has to be given importance to. So by the type of pain, by the nature of the chief complaint, a lightning type of pain. So I went for the family ranunculosis, and as she was accepted, I went for the miasm, and the period of the pain, type of pain. I consider this thing as an acute miasm. Ranunculosis family, acute miasm. Only one remedy is there, that is called aconite. I prescribe aconite 4 doses for 4 days, HS, night time. That's it. And I got a follow after 4 days, and fortunately the pain vanished. She was feeling better, she is sleeping better, she is eating better. So I will let you know the next follow. So this is how I wait for the remedy. That's what I want to pinpoint. How to decide a remedy.